What is up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Monday. How are you all doing? Let me know if we're coming through loud and clear. Let me know if we're doing well. I am your host with the locks that rocks, your favorite cyborg to die for, the host of the official podcast of Rocklahoma, Surviving Rocklahoma. I'm Adam Richmond. So glad to have you all with me in the comments. Look at you guys already jumping in there. Wow, look at it. That it's going to be hard for me to keep up with these comments, so you all bear with me. I am so glad to see you all joining in. Holy crap, we've already got over 30, already cracked 30 live viewers. We're going to have to do something cool, y'all, if we start cracking some upper numbers. I've got some shirts. We got some cool things that we could do. So let's pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. We're just 2 weeks away from Rocklahoma, guys. Labor Day weekend, Pryor, Oklahoma, the festival for which we named this podcast that we love to pay tribute to, our favorite festival, and it has grown to encompass the northeastern Oklahoma and tri-state area, all thanks to you folks. Thanks to all of you who love to support live music and local artists, and I absolutely love it. So let's see, check into the comments real quick before we get the show started. What is up? I see the Rocklahoma Grinch is there. What's up, Shaylee? Christy is in there. I see my partner in crime at work tonight, but she misses all you fuckers. What is up? Rebel Angel is in the comments. I see Christy Gross, my bestie and co-hostess with the mostest of Camp Mardi Gras. What's that? Yeah, that thing. It's going to be our 10th year. She's in the comments. What is up, Coda? Tyler, how we doing? Nicole? Wow, so many of our Rocklahoma family is joining us in the comments already. So what do you say we go ahead and take care of those bills so we can go ahead and crack open a cold one? This is a perfect time for you all to go ahead and get your beverages of choice or whatever it is you're going to be imbibing on tonight. But because in a couple of short weeks, DEB Concerts is going to be rocking us at the Roadhouse at Rocklahoma. I can't wait to see who all is going to be on his stage. We've got that lineup for Rocklahoma. I can tell you the pre-party is going to be awesome. We're going to have some Eyebolt, Scarlet Rocks, Faster Pussycat, Tom Kiefer that Thursday night. Let me tell you folks, everybody is interested in Eyebolt. I just got an alert earlier of one of our top referrals is coming from people searching for Eyebolt. So that is definitely a band you guys want to watch, and they are going to be opening up the pre-party at the DEB concert stage inside of the Roadhouse. Can't wait to see what Doug has for us this year. Also, want to give a huge shout out to At Your Service Reynolds. Hey, what are you doing over there?
Dinner was full.
Yeah, he didn't call At Your Service Rentals, but you can go to the website right now aysrentals.com. Okay, well, not right now, okay? Let the live stream finish, and I'm going to tell you why. Because they've got some awesome services for your campsite at Rocklahoma and at Born and Raised Country Music Festival. You can get your own portable restroom for your campsite. You don't have to share a toilet with other people in the campgrounds if you don't want to. You can have your own. And you can even, they'll come and, empty it. You'll have to pay for them too, but, it's affordable, folks, and it's going to be hot. So you can even get you a swimming pool from them. They'll fill it up, have a nice little swimming pool for your campsite. You can fit, a group of friends in there, depending on how big their bubbles are. So, you can get all of that from At Your Service Rentals. Guys, book now so that you're on the list. You want to make sure that your services are in there because they book more and more every year. Every year, more and more people are getting those restrooms. So you want to make sure that you've got everything in now, so you're not on any waiting list or anything. You never know. This could be the first year that they sell out. That would be crazy. But Brett says every year they order more and more facilities. But you guys are demanding those poo shacks. So a lot of love to the poo crew. They do an amazing job out there at Rocklahoma. Also, want to give a shout out to RokAVet. Now, guys, we've got, this is one of my favorite sponsors. Is just this group makes doing this podcast so fulfilling for me because I get to work with veterans and we get to give back and we get to help give the music that is medicine to veterans and folks who have gone out there and done what heroes do. And it just makes me feel so good and swell with pride that I get to help facilitate giving those guys a night of music and such. And RokAVet is somebody, that's their mission statement, folks, literally to a T, because they believe music is medicine. And they want to give that to veterans and first responders and all of those other groups. And speaking of, we got some other groups up and coming that's following the lead, the trail that's been blazed by RokAVet, who is a non-profit group, folks. None of this goes in their pocket. Everything that they raise through selling of merch, through the benefits, fundraising efforts, and anything else that you see RokAVet putting on, all of that goes back in to the organization. So proud of those folks and the connections that they're making. Speaking of, on behalf of RokAVet tonight, we are going to have a special guest joining us here in a little bit to give away 3 general admission passes between 2 people. They're going to tell you who won. So if you want to qualify for the RokAVet giveaways, make sure you check them out on Facebook. Also want to give a huge shout out to the Rocklahoma bitches. What is up, girls? The girls who are always out there bringing the party at Rocklahoma and amongst the local rock music scene at all of the different venues. You can't miss Christy and Kendra and all the gang of the Rocklahoma bitches. They just love keeping the party going, and we are so grateful to have them as a sponsor. One second. Sorry, I was gardening earlier. You know how that goes. Also want to give a huge shout out to our proud partner and sponsor, Rebel Angel of Photography by Angel Lee. She was in the comments earlier. Somebody I know talent when I see it. I know passion when I see it. And this person just loved to capture the magic that happens in concerts when these artists are on stage, and the community and the fans that make up that amazing environment where people's lives are changed. And we took her on a couple of years ago, and she's been covering Rocklahoma ever since. She's also been helping us cover other festivals abroad, including 2 years of going on road trips. We made 2 trips to Florida. First, we were invited to Key West, Florida for Rock Island. Then this year, we went to Denny Wimmer Presents Welcome to Rockville in Daytona and saw how they did it down in Florida. and it was just amazing. And let's not forget our local festivals, Rock the River and Rock the Equinox. And she also, we got an announcement regarding our good friend Angel, as well as the podcast. We'll break into that a little bit later in the show. Make sure you check her out on Instagram and Facebook and all of that. Also want to give a huge shout out to the big old bus, bringing a busload of debauchery to Rocklahoma and a few other festivals as well, including Rock the Equinox. You can't miss them, folks. Like, when you walk in between VIP and GA, that main stretch, you can't miss these couple of buses that are put together and just a mad crowd, and it's like Coyote Ugly right here in the campgrounds. But oh my gosh, it's just it's an amazing scene what they've been able to accomplish in the last couple of years, and they've got all kinds of cool events as well. And we've got those events listed on our campgrounds map, so make sure you check it out on survivingrocklahoma.com. Click on the Rocklahoma Survival Guide, and we'll have a campgrounds map. We have a list of all of their events and everybody else in the campgrounds. Or you can check them out on Facebook, and you'll have all of their information right there. Now, remember, that Saturday, come and hang out with us at the big old bus, because I'm going to be hosting a little bit of a lip sync battle. So once you come out there, you don't even have to sing. You just got to get a little liquid courage in you and start you an air band. So big old bus, Saturday night, Rocklahoma. I can't wait to see what we get, what kind of a turnout we get. Also want to give a shout out. I don't have the logo. I need to get that logo fixed. Remember, Adam. Shame. Metalcore Clothing, thank you so much to Jeremy and Lacey Knight for everything you do in supporting the Rocklahoma campgrounds with affordable printed t-shirts and things of that nature. You can still get the official Rocklahoma t-shirts for this year, the Tribal Skull logo, as well as the limited edition proud member of my local music scene t-shirts produced by Metalcore Clothing. We've got the links on our Facebook page, or you can simply just email survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Include your shirt size and which variation you would like, and we will get that to you. Now, also, folks, we want to before we get started, we just got to acknowledge, look at all of these stars flying. Oh my gosh, y'all. The Stars Wars has begun. I can't see. Actually, nope. Can I see? I'm trying to figure this thing out. It's different when it's your own live stream. But I can see all of these stars just flying through there. You all are amazing. Look at you all. This is so fun. Now, if you're wondering what those stars are, they're little bits, little cyber currency, little stars, little bottle caps in my tip jar, and eventually they add up. And that's just like you tip your bartender. That's what those things are. Now, what that does is all that money helps go to pay the internet bill, the hosting fees, and all of the other things, all the costs associated with producing a podcast, as well as hopefully be able to get y'all some cool swag to give away at Rocklahoma. But that's what those stars go to, and let's make it let's give you a little incentive. If you're wondering, why should what's in it for me? Well, I'll tell you what, everybody who wins each week, the winner of the Stars Wars will qualify for a choice between Rocklahoma or Born and Raised Music Festival. Man, come on, studio audience. Share some love. Those are some good costumes, or good prizes there, man. I can't wait to see who wins. Last Last month's winner, Misty of Rock of Love, is now able to bring some family because she won a couple of GA weekend passes. And if you now, maybe you can't give any stars. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe that's a little out of your price range. I tell you what, $4.99. You can subscribe to the Facebook page. Cancel any time, and each subscription will enter you for that same giveaway, or you buy one of those metalcore t-shirts. So I tell you what, folks, you support the show, but you might even be able to get to go see a festival for free. Absolutely appreciate Rocklahoma and DWPPR team for approving us for those giveaways. We appreciate you guys so much. We love to cover this festival. So you guys are my favorite sponsors. I just got to say that. Support you guys showing up each and every week to have a beer with me. Look at you guys. We've already cracked 50 live viewers. You know what? That unlocks a prize. Later on in the show, we're going to give away a t-shirt. We're going to give away one of those limited edition metalcore clothing t-shirts because we got 50 live viewers. Let's see if we can push 100. I'll even give away some more passes, I think. Yeah, we crack 100. We'll do some more passes. We'll give away. With that being said, folks, yes, if you'd like to buy a t-shirt, email Surviving Rocklahoma. With that being said, folks, let's go ahead and crack open into the show. We've got a guest joining us. We got a timetable we got to keep. Now, my good friend Monty over at Prior Liquors, Wines, and Spirits, he knows I like to try new things. And I tried this beer last week. And y'all went out to the store and bought them all out. So this week is my opportunity to say, neener, I got some pumpkin ale. If you would like to order yourself some delicious pumpkin ale from Schlafly Brewery, from Prior Liquors, Wines, and Spirits, holler at Monty. I'm telling you guys, you wouldn't think that would taste as great as it does, but oh my gosh. So I'm gonna pop this thing open with my trusty nerdy Predator Pirate Mask or Predator Mask bottle opener, and cheers everybody. Oh, might help if I get it up. There we go. Oh, like cold pumpkin pie with that little pinch of cinnamon. Delicious. I tell you what, Brett of At Your Service Rentals, he has a great idea. If we crack 100 live viewers, which we only need 62 more people watching, Brett's going to give away some more At Your Service Rentals services for the festival of your choice there, Rocklahoma or Born and Raised. Thank you so much, Brett. See, that's what team and partners are all about. My man, appreciate you. With that being said, folks, thank all of you who joined us Friday night for our first pirate night, or for our first country night, our first country night, as Surviving Rocklahoma went red dirt this past Friday night, and we played a couple of submissions from the Rock Box, and we featured somebody who reached out to us through media contacts, and we featured a track from Wade Bowen. Remember, Wade Bowen is going to be playing at Rocklahoma, at Born and Raised here next month. And the country episode did super well. So I think we might have to do another country episode coming up in the next couple of weeks. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe this this Halloween we'll do a pirate night then. A pirate night, who knows? Already getting my George Washington. Speaking of George Washington, guys, I want to thank the donator of this week's T-shirt. Thank you so much to the Flamingo and my good friend David, aka Rocklahoma's George Washington. I am the proud owner of a shirt that none of y'all have. George Washington riding a pink flamingo. I mean, where else do you see that? And mine's special. Check that out. Thank you so much, David. That's this is one of my favorite shirts now. So fun. That is so awesome. Yeah. I've had so many people ask me about it today as I ran errands, as I proudly flaunted my flamingo feathers. I couldn't find the tacos. No, none of the tacos. If you ever get the opportunity, try some street tacos from a man dressed up as George Washington. The answer is always yes. Yes. Blew my mind. Alrighty, folks, I think I've flapped my gums enough. We've got a guest that is going to be joining us here in a little bit. Alejandro Farinas will be joining us from on behalf of RokAVet. And Alejandro, are you with me? In the comments, let me know if you're in there, buddy, because we have some more stuff that we're going to be giving away to some lucky veterans. Let's see if you're in there with me, buddy. All right, I see some folks in there. Some of the band members looks like they are working. So while they are doing that, I would still like to give a special thank you to RokAVet for everything you do. Kendra, no, thank you. Thank you so much. You know what? While we're doing that, I think I'm going to take some time to shamelessly promote the 10th annual masquerade party that's going to be taking place Friday night at Rocklahoma, where, let me make sure before I go on, and I want to make sure, actually it just dawned on me, I've got the right Zoom meeting up. There we go. We are going to be hanging out Friday night partying at Camp Mardi Gras, our 10th annual masquerade party. You know, every festival, every year, we see some really amazing costumes, some really cool costumes. People go all out, and we say, you know what? Wear those costumes to our party. I love a good costume party. That's why we love the masquerade party, because you guys put on a mask and come over there. Yes, I still haven't fixed that graphic. You leave me alone, Christy. But yes, we are going to be partying that Friday night. We'll also be having a costume contest. So if you wear your costume, make sure that you stick around a little bit for us to have a costume contest. We got some little bragging rights and some little cool swag. Not nothing big, but you know, it's all in fun, all in good fun. Let's see where we are at with the fellas. Let me send a fresh invite just to make sure that he's able to get in. So you guys tell me, what is... there we go. I see him. Alrighty, folks. Well, we've got our guest in the green room sitting there waiting for us. So with that being said, folks, let's go ahead and we're going to take a musical break. I am so glad to debut to new to us. I've never featured this band here on the show, but they are going to be on your Rocklahoma lineup, and it looks like, which night are they going to be playing? Well, we're going to look that up and we'll get back to you on that one. But you're going to see him this coming Labor Day at Rocklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 10 Cent Revenge.
In this room is gonna start a fire, burn alive with only one desire. Can't take the heat, so get out of the fire. Turn it up, it's getting hotter by the hour. Spin the wheel, it's not a sin. Try, but you just can't win. The way to go with no regret, living on the edge of a knife. To the room, right over the punches, doing my way all the time. I won't change a thing to say this is my life, my life, my life. No lose intoxicated, my addiction is to get me high. I'm always running towards mine, this is my life, my life. There's no escape, nowhere to go. In the dark alone, only you would know. Once upon a time when it wouldn't show. Stronger now than the day before. You got the battle scars to prove that you have grown. We're all gonna die, so let me live my life. Gonna roll right over the punches, doing my way all the time. I won't change a thing and say this is my life, my life, my life. Your lungs intoxicated, my addiction was to get me high. I'm always gonna do what's mine. This is my life, my life. Hey, 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 gonna roll right over the punches, doing my way all the time. I won't change a thing and say this is my life, my life, my life. Your lungs intoxicated, my addiction was to get me high. I'm always gonna do what's mine. This is my life, my life. Gonna roll right over the punches, doing my way all the time. I won't change a thing and say this is my life, my life, my life. Your lungs intoxicated, my addiction was to get me high. I'm always gonna do what's mine. This is my life, my life. Gonna roll right over the punches, doing my way all the time. I'm always gonna do what's mine. This is my life, my life.
Alrighty, folks, and that was 10 Cent Revenge with It's My Life, excuse me. Like, studio audience. Yeah, man. Give it up. You can catch them at Rocklahoma here in a couple of weeks. Speaking of Rocklahoma, I've got a couple of cats, a couple of local artists that I'm so honored to know, and I love all of the projects they're involved. They're those kinds of guys. They're just in so many projects, but they've come together. I want to welcome Alejandro Farinas of Faustian Bargain. Did I pronounce that right?
What's up? Yeah.
Yes. What's up, fellas? So, thank you so much for joining me here on the show. And I also, Alejandro, I want to say congratulations on the new project, as this is a bit of a debut for you in a way.
It is. It is. A lot of people haven't seen me just playing bass, so now it's kind of fun to show my vocals off.
Absolutely. And man, I'm just so impressed, buddy. I mean, you just nailed it out of the park whenever I saw you at the shrine last. And you know what you've got some other things going on, and we'll get to that here in a little bit. Can you tell me a little bit about, I see we've got a couple of you gentlemen, and Alejandro, I'll let you take the lead before you pass it off. Tell me a little bit. I mean, how did you find music? Like, how did you find this path and just say, you know what, I'm going to go for it?
How did I find music in general?
Sure.
So it was a while back when I wanted to start playing bass. It was actually a Slipknot video, and I was over at a homie's house, and I was like, randomly, I was like, why does bass look way cooler than guitar?
It doesn't.
And then it was history from there. I grabbed a bass and just started playing. And then I started singing karaoke. And then I got brave enough to start doing vocals and then form this project to show off my vocals.
Like 25 years or something now, right?
It feels like that, yeah.
Like 25 years ago.
I like it. What about you, buddy?
Man, I actually, funny story, I used to anything that was, if it was the size of a spoon or a pencil or a pen or something, I would just randomly start beating the crap out of everything. I'd beat the hell out of everything, desks and TVs. My father actually got tired of it, and on my 6th birthday, he bought me a drum set for $75. No snare stand, no nothing, one cymbal, and it was basically like, stop breaking all my furniture. Here you go. And now here I am, 29 years later. Here I am.
So, tell me the truth. Was this inspired by the, you like hearing the song Spoon Man and you just like, you know what, I can do this shit?
No. When I first started doing that, I had no sense of rhythm. I didn't even realize what the songs were even saying. I just thought I looked cool because that's literally all it was. No, it was, it was probably like some song like from Barney or something that I thought I was playing along with or something. I don't know, man.
Well, that's awesome.
I wish I had a cool story. It's really not that cool.
Well, I tell you what, you guys have joined me tonight. You got some business to do, and I love that RokAVet has been working with us and has actually been engaging bands to come in as guests and award their winners. So I know you've been in touch with the guys, and they've got a little bit more information. So I'll let you guys take the microphone from here.
Yeah.
Well, the boys told me a few winners of some tickets. We got 2 winners. They're weekend GA passes for Rocklahoma. So I will definitely see you there. We're both actually going to be seeing you there. So the first one, the homie, I'm excited to announce he will be there.
Oh, we lost him.
Chris Cop. Chris Cop. I always say his last name wrong.
Chris Cop.
He won the 2 GA weekend passes. We got one more to give away. One more.
Congratulations, Chris, by the way.
Congratulations, Chris. I will see you there.
So excited.
The next one goes to Amber Arrow Ray. She is getting a weekend GA pass as well to Rocklahoma.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Amber Ray, wow, congratulations. Man, I am so excited to see our Rocklahomies that will be joining us this year. Chris Kopp is in the comments, and so is Arrow Ray. Congratulations, y'all. Let's give it a studio audience.
Congrats, guys.
Congratulations.
So excited, man. That is so awesome. Oh, I wish I could see their face. I just can feel their emotion coming through me. Tell me a bit how you came to link up with RokAVet, gentlemen.
Well, I mean, of course, you guys might know me for being in Perseus. That's kind of well, we've played Rocklahoma
I was
multiple
gonna say
times.
literally Rocklahoma. That's how, yeah, literally.
We've
at
played
Rocklahoma.
Rocklahoma. We've judged some things for the big old bus and stuff like that. I'll actually be doing, I think, the wet T-shirt contest. Shannon wanted me to be the MC for the wet T-shirt contest, so I'm gonna get up there and wet T-shirt MC it. I don't know,
And I'm
how
gonna
to
get
do
up there
it, but
just
I'm
wet
gonna do it.
t-shirt. I'm just gonna wet t-shirt. So.
Well, it's good that you got the facial there. It makes it easy to hide the blushing whenever you get that one
Yeah.
that you're like, oh.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's awesome, guys. Now, tell me a little bit about a Faustian bake. Now, pronounce the name for it. I feel like I'm butchering it. You said it's right. So tell me a little bit about the name that is so unique.
It's a Faustian bargain. Faustian bargain, like Faust, like the character Faust. It's
Got it.
I don't want to offend anybody, but it's essentially like a deal with the devil almost, but not necessarily just the devil. It's essentially selling your
Selling your
beliefs,
soul.
your soul, your beliefs to a higher being to better yourself for a specific purpose. I don't want
love
to be
it.
like,
Love
oh,
it.
it means selling your soul to the devil. No, it doesn't. Not necessarily that. It doesn't not, but the simplest way to put it is selling your soul and beliefs to a higher being, whichever your higher being is, for the betterment of one particular purpose.
I dig that. And now you have with a name that has such a deep meaning for you guys, such as that. How does that come out in your music? What do we expect to hear from you?
Oh man, good
So
question.
I write about a lot of overcoming stuff, really deep. So my writing comes when I'm like really awkwardly alone. I don't know why, but I just flow lyrics after that. So I've overcame a lot in my
You
life.
really do this.
And I don't want to get into that whole story, but man, my life was a wild ride, dude. And I just flow it when I write. So that's I just write about overcoming things in life.
It's the most cliche thing we're probably gonna say ever, but the way that we musically write it is we agree on things that we feel and we bond with through the music. But as far as his lyrics go, it's his own words, but it's all things we can all relate to as far as things we've been to, good, bad, and different, pain, sorrow, joy, all that stuff. Everything we write about is real stuff, genuine stories. It's a storytelling, We're hoping that our first album would be a whole story for people to understand with, and interpret their own way.
I like that. Now, when dealing what I've dealt with, and I've been experiencing music a little bit of a different way with vocalists, such as Alejandro, and they're able to directly speak what they're trying to get out in their music. I mean, they have the lyrics. Now, with me, I've recently had more difficulty in appreciating the lyrics as they are, but I've come to find such a new appreciation for the rhythm section and you drummers and things like that. Can you tell me a little bit about how you speak and how you put together the beats and such for your songs?
That is a great question, and thank you for asking me that. I don't know that anyone's ever actually just asked me that straight up before. I try to do the best I can the way that he's able to speak what he's saying and let other people feel it. I let my emotions show, and I try to let other people interpret what I'm playing through what I'm showing, but also what they're feeling. And when I try to write something, I could maybe make it as simple as it could be, or I could way overdo it, and then I take that and whatever I'm feeling at the time, I'll use that as that particular like boundary or guideline for what we write.
I love it. Now,
If not, I just do what they tell me to do. It's pretty much it.
now, But one more final question before we have to start wrapping things up. But you both are in several bands. How can you tell me a little bit about separating your style, your sound? I mean, things. There's got to be clear difference for you all in the creative process as you're jumping from ensemble to ensemble and putting the compositions together.
First,
I mean, with one band, I've decided to like only focus on my bass,
Yeah,
and
it's a
I
little
literally
different.
just
Yeah.
back up Jeremy at that point. So I focus more on my bass, playing with Perseus, and in this song, I focus more on my vocals. Is like clear cut. Like they've asked me to play bass because we don't have a bass player. We do have one in the works. I'm not gonna give that away, who it is, but it's in the works.
That's a secret that I don't think we were supposed to say this now, but all right.
But hey,
Breaking news.
we do have a bass player in
That
the works.
happened.
It is not me. I am not going to pick up a bass. I'm still going to be behind the microphone.
Not me either.
So,
And another good question. I think I've always tried, rather than to differentiate one group from another, I think I tried to incorporate what I might play with this into a certain style for another band. Because I've had emo bands, I've had Christian bands, I've had rock bands, metal bands, I try to take everything all at once and kind of incorporate this part or that part, and then take it and basically either one up it this way, but not because this band or that band, but then the next time I play with this one, maybe one up it that way. And it's more so incorporation, more so than separation, I think, rather than just vocals and bass,
indeed.
Yeah.
That is so interesting. This is why I love to meet the storytellers that make the music and find out really what goes into it. We've been speaking with you guys for a bit, and I'm so excited to once again congratulate our winners of some Rocklahoma passes on behalf of RokAVet. Guys, give me those names one more time, just so there's no mistake.
Chris Kopp.
And Miss
2
Amber
general admission
Ray.
tickets for the weekend, and Miss Amber Arrow Ray 1 general admission weekend ticket.
Oh, buddy.
Congrats,
Awesome,
guys.
Thank you guys so much again. Now, I like to wrap up every interview by giving my guest an opportunity to directly engage the audience, the folks who come and watch them play, the folks in the comments right now, and even the folks that you just told them are giving them their way to Rocklahoma. Gentlemen, the mic is yours.
Well, first, thank you guys for inviting us on the show.
Absolutely.
We love each and every one of you guys. If you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow, Tuesday night, we have a show at the Vanguard. Come rock with us before Rocklahoma. Other than that, guys, we will see you both out there at Rocklahoma. We will, like me, I will see you at the big old bus. Make sure to come to the wet t-shirt contest. I don't even know what I will say or how much I will have to.
We never do.
So I might just ramble on the microphone and be like, Shannon, I don't know why you told me to do this.
You guys, like you said, if you guys don't have anything to do tomorrow night and you want to come see us at the Vanguard, get at one of us and we'll make sure we can get to you and get your ticket, and we'll get you in the doors and come party with us. It'll be fun. We'll have a good time. So we'll get in black.
We'll get you ready for Rocklahoma.
Well. We'll be there. We'll prepare you guys for Rocklahoma the right way. Let's go.
I love it, guys. Now, the other thing another thing I love about doing this show, it not only meeting you storytellers, but giving you an opportunity to introduce one of your stories. We've got a musical feature tonight, and I would like for you guys to introduce it.
You want to introduce Crossroads?
Sure. Okay, this was actually this was
from
a
first
show.
song?
It was one of the first songs, if not the first song, that we finished as the band that we are right now. And I believe this was from the Vanguard when we opened up with Tala, and it's called Crossroads. And yeah,
it's about overcoming the demons in your head.
Well, it's about not turning the wrong direction from the demons in your head. Yeah.
Alrighty, folks. Once again, here is a Faustian bargain with Crossroads.
Vanguard, I want to see you off your fucking feet. What the fuck is
screaming song to serenade the demons inside comes at you from the Faustian bargain. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining me. That was their we'll call it a debut track, Crossroads. Ladies and gentlemen, studio audience, give it up. Yeah. Let's see those emotes. Let's see those reactions pour in. I tell you what, folks. Now, I will tell you all, I am so excited, as always, to give away Rocklahoma experiences, and we just gave 3 tickets away to, or a couple of passes away, rather, to a couple of Rocklahoma fam, a couple of veterans. Now, you know what? I tell you what, guys, I'm just so excited. I can't wait any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an announcement. Things have been in flux for the past year. Never know where one may lay whenever new owners come through, and I had never had any reason to doubt that they wouldn't. But you never know, because we are at arm's length. We cover this as a fan experience, and we've always had an amazing relationship with Rocklahoma, and it appears that's going to be continuing as our media credentials were approved today. That it is confirmed we will be in the media tent again this year at Rocklahoma. We will be interviewing the rock stars, and we will be bringing you some amazing photos through the lens of our own Rebel Angel of photography by Angel Lee. I am so excited that we will be there bringing you the festival as we see it, as a couple of fans who found our passions in the campgrounds of the Rocklahoma Music Festival. We will be covering in an official capacity as media this year at Rocklahoma, and I think we need to celebrate. And I was speaking with Angel. Rocklahoma gave us several sets of passes that we should, for us to give away. And you know what? Angel said, you know what? I want to give a couple away. I haven't given anything away yet. So, I said, you know what, Angel? We're going to give some passes away tonight on courtesy of photography by Angel Lee. Now, you don't have to be a veteran for this one, ladies and gentlemen, but you do have to you do have to share this live stream. We also need you to like Surviving Rocklahoma, the Facebook page, as well as photography by Angel Lee. So make sure that you like both of those Facebook pages. You share the live stream. Yeah, I know I'm asking for a lot, but you know what? We're giving away not one. We're going to give you a pair. You get to take a date. You get to take one of the boys, take one of the girls, take some family, take your bestie, and go. Come on out to Rocklahoma Labor Day weekend on behalf of Rebel Angel of photography by Angel Lee, the official photographer of the official podcast of Rocklahoma. We will be giving those away right here in this live stream. You gotta like both pages, you gotta share it, and tag somebody in the comments. Who you gonna bring? Who you gonna bring? At them right there in the comments. One lucky person is going to get tagged in a live stream, and they don't know why. Someone says, hey, B, get in here and check this out. We might be able to get you to go to Rocklahoma. That's what we need to do. Tag the person you would bring to Rocklahoma if you were lucky enough to win a couple of passes. Now, while you all are doing that, I know I gave you a couple of things to do. We're going to give you some time to qualify, and I'm going to tell you how to survive Rocklahoma 2024. I'm going to drop the chat out a little bit real quick, and let's see if I can bring you up to the survival guide. Now, Rocklahoma actually came out with a nifty little guide, and I like what they came out with. So I'm going to show you where it be. There it is. All right. Expand. Enhance. Enhance. Oh, that didn't work. All right, there we go. So, as I was saying, folks, Labor Day weekend, there's a Rocklahoma First Timers Guide that they put out on the socials, and I liked it so much, I wanted to go ahead and feature here on the page. And you know what? I can even resize this and get my 30. Nah, this is good enough. Anyway, so from your fellow fans, now, guys, remember, you asked, we answered. General knowledge, make sure that you're hydrating. I know this is common. Everybody thinks, hydrate. No, I'm serious. Anybody, I don't care. You're not built different. You're not tougher than anybody else. I'm sure you are, but anybody can succumb to the heat. I go and kayak regularly. I'm out on the river in the sun all day, and I have still had heat exhaustion at least once of the last 2 years. So, once a year for the last 2 years. I've gotten it twice, and, it's a marathon. Hydrate, y'all. Hydrate. Start hydrating before arriving to the festival. It doesn't matter how much you drink, make sure you're mixing a bottle of water in for every couple of beverages you consume. Apply sunscreen throughout the day, every couple of hours, folks. Oklahoma is humid. Bring a mister or a fan. Ladies, you can also bring your mister as well, right? Yeah. All right. Bring rain gear just in case. With the exception of, I think, last year, it has rained almost every single year at some point at Rocklahoma. So watch the weather forecast leading up, see what the chances are, and if it's more than 20%, just assume it's going to rain. Bring your rain gear. Wear comfortable shoes. You're going to be walking 10 miles easy, and that's if you're sitting in a VIP seat and you're sitting through half the bands. You're going to walk a lot. Get out and walk now. Start walking every day. Train for a marathon, folks. It's going to be a long, hot weekend. Safety first. Be responsible. Be aware of your alcohol consumption. Wear something you'll be comfortable in. I know we all like to be fashionable for the festival thing, ladies and gentlemen, both. It doesn't matter what chains or straps or whatever costume you're going to be wearing. Make sure that it's going to survive 6 or 7 hours of chafing. Consider wearing a mask or bandana if you're sensitive to dirt. If you have allergies, there is a lot of dust. They invest in non-toxic, biodegradable stuff that they can use to help environmentally friendly, and they put it down and it helps with the dust, but there's still a lot. So you're going to be inhaling some gravel and gravel dust and stuff of that nature. So who doesn't have masks left over from COVID? So bring a bandana or a face mask or something. P.S. You can get some really cool ones on the Camp Mardi Gras merch store. Don't forget your bags and gear, but make sure that it's compliant with what they allow, folks. Camping, try to waterproof your tent as much as possible. Bring shower shoes. Join the random camp events and Facebook. Remember, shameless plug, the Rocklahoma Campgrounds map can be found on survivingrocklahoma.com. Click on the Rocklahoma Survival Guide, and we will show you where all the events are, and we'll show you even how to get there. Also, folks, anchor down your tent. It will get windy. Bring a canopy for your campsite. Introduce yourself to people. Make friends. Check out the bands you don't know. Be nice to everyone around you. The positive attitude is everything. Now, you can find all of these tips and many more through the official Rocklahoma Facebook page. Now, I've also got some emails, and guys, I haven't forgot about you. We are still, if you're just joining us and you've been tagged in this, or you're not exactly sure what you're doing here, I'm going to be giving away some GA weekend passes to Rocklahoma, and I'm telling you right now how to survive the festival and maximize your experience and not falling into some of the traps that the new person may not have learned. And those people who's been going for several years, we will tell you this stuff is no joke. Now, I've also got an email here right before we announce our winners of 2 GA weekend passes donated by Rebel Angel of Photography by Angel Lee. We've got some emails here. One question. A lot of folks are wondering, where are my passes? Where are my passes, folks? Well, they started the fulfillment process the week of June 15th, and it takes quite a while to ship thousands of wristbands, tens of thousands, folks. Once a shipping label is created, it's assigned a serial number, it goes through there, it's all through the process and all of that other stuff. So folks, be patient. It's in the mail. What happened here? Something happened to my audio. Can you all still? Okay, I'm still bouncing there. So, if you do not receive your campground wristbands and camping by the time you are ready to come to the show, just bring your confirmation and a photo ID to the will call booth, and they'll get you some new ones issued. So even if you don't get them in time, you can bring your confirmation and your ID to will call, and they'll get you some passes made. They're not going to let you get out of going to Rocklahoma that easy, folks. You paid the money, you've got your passes, and even if you haven't received them yet, you can still get them at will call. So, number 2, I've only received one parking pass, but I've got multiple people. Well, when we fulfill your package, or when they fulfill your package, they don't know how many vehicles your group will be bringing. So if you need more parking passes, you can receive them at the parking gate. You just need to show them your wristband to get the parking pass. Parking will not allow you in without a festival wristband. So if you only got one parking pass, you can still get more at the gate. Chris asked, does will call open before Thursday? The answer is no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Thursday is the official first day of the festival. The campgrounds open. Thursday is like the pre-party. So I would definitely ask, go to rocklahoma.com, click on info, and they'll have their contact information, Chris, and you can ask them directly. That is a very good question, though. Question number 3, when can I bring my camper? Well, camping days and gate times are listed on the info page under camping. Once again, rocklahoma.com. They'll let you know when, but traditionally the gates open Sunday at noon. So that's, in the past, that's when they've always opened. To my understanding, that's still the same way. They're not going to, remember, folks, if you arrive before the gates open, they're not going to let you be on the road. So do not block any roadway. Be careful of what time you get there, and just understand, lines can get long, and make sure that you're not on the highway impeding traffic or anything, because there's still production semis going through, there's bands trailers going through, that's still an emergency highway, emergency services still have to get through. So yeah, don't expect to get in early if you get there early. We'll just leave it at that. Also, guys, just go to the website. Now, I'm happy to provide you with more information. I'm happy to go the extra mile and use my experience to kind of show some folks how I like to have fun and what works for me. But I don't speak for them officially. So, go get your own answers directly from the source. Don't rely on a messenger. Go to rocklahoma.com if you would like. Oh, yeah. I did get speak with some of the wonderful ladies in the office, and I just want, I'm so excited that she wanted to pay a compliment to all of you because they wanted to go out of their way and say Prior Waste and Recycling wants to extend their heartfelt thank you again to all of the Rocklahoma and born and raised campers for keeping the campground so clean and their garbage picked up. This saves our festival a lot of time and money, which helps to keep ticket pricing down. It shows how much the people care about the show and the campgrounds they call home for a while, and we are all so proud of you. Love, Sharon. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for continuing to take care of those campgrounds. Pick up after yourselves, leave no trace, take out anything that you bring in. All the trash goes in the trash can. Hell, bring some extra landscaping trash bags, and so that you've got some extra trash bags if you have overflow. So, guys, give yourselves a round of applause. I mean, studio audience, congratulations. So, yeah, folks, congratulations. Yeah, make sure that you hold yourselves accountable whenever you wake up in the mornings and you're looking for something to do. You're nursing that hangover. You're having your boarded cigarette. Pick up after yourself. Straighten up camp. Throw your trash away. Congratulations, guys. That helps keep inflation from going up more than it already does. Now, with that all being said, that was your survival guide, and thank you all so much for keeping those campgrounds clean. Let me clear some of my notes here so I'm not getting distracted. Yeah, folks, we have a couple of GA passes that we are going to be giving away courtesy of photography by Angel Lee. And I am, what we are doing, if I can get it pulled up to the site. Wow, look at you, 147 people, or 147 shares on this live stream. Man, look at you guys go. Let's see if I can generous. I think you all might have broke WooBox. Let me see if I can generate a name here. So many. You're lucky that you guys are rocking the Star Wars. You know what? We'll pay a little extra. We are assigning a number out of 140, or yeah. Oh my gosh, look at all of the live current viewers. 52 live viewers. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Brandy Smith Reich, you will be bringing, and Seth Reich, you guys have won GA weekend passes to Rocklahoma, courtesy of photography by Angel Lee, who will be bringing you her stunning photos of Rocklahoma this year as she represents Surviving Rocklahoma. We will be working media this year at Rocklahoma 2024, talking to some rock stars. We've already reached out to a couple, and we are starting to arrange our interviews now. Congratulations, Brandy and Seth. Yes. Now, if you guys have won tickets through the show, here's the way this is going to go. I don't have those tickets in my hand just yet. The way these have traditionally worked, like last year, is they send them out in bulk. Now, I did get a tracking number. Excuse me. Sorry about the lights there, folks. I did get a tracking number. I've made a list of all of my winners, and as soon as I have those in hand, I will contact you guys. So if you've won tickets through the show, make sure that you email me at survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com if you haven't heard back from me within the last week or two. And if you haven't, just know that if I forgot your name or something, I'm going to need you to provide a link to when I called your name. So make sure that you bookmark the episode where you won your prize, as well as if you've got something else from the show, a prize that you have yet to claim or merch that you haven't received, make sure you email me, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. I want to make sure everybody get what's coming to them. We've also got some more passes. I mean, we're going long this weekend. We are. Yeah. So let's see what we got. We haven't got there, Linda. Linda, we got to get up there. Linda, listen. Linda, listen. We got to get 100 live viewers. So we got to get 50 more people. So the way to do that, starting right now, is make sure that you're sharing this live stream and we get some folks. Now, if you've got a group, maybe you're doing a big camp and you've got a group of people that's going to be staying with you, and you say, hey guys, I can get us our own portable restroom. We'll tag them, get them in here. And so each of you have a chance to win a portable restroom, because once we hit 100 live viewers, we are going to be we're giving away some services from At Your Service Rentals. Now, I've also got Lori of Rock the Equinox here in the comments. At least I saw, there she is. Remember, folks, Rock the Equinox coming up September 27th through the 28th. That's the end of September at Lake John Wells, Stigler, Oklahoma, featuring Shotgun Funeral, Oklahoma Blood, Treachery, Mothwind, Infall, Still Knock, Dime Store Riot, who will be at Rocklahoma as well, the Normandies, 1,000 Years Wide, Social Tragedy, Five Body Blade, we featured them last week. Groucho, one of my favorite bands. The Destination, who is legends around Stigler. 357, and a couple more, including Widow Seven, who will be on their way back from Incarceration. Now, why do I bring that up? Well, Lori said that Josie Scott, the original voice of Saliva, with Dime Store Riot, Shelter in Place, She Hates Me Not, and Aaron Michaels tickets, and a gift certificate for Bricktown for first responders. So, you know what? We've hooked up our veterans. Let's take care of some first responders. What do you say? So our firemen, our policemen, our EMS personnel, our first responders, ladies and gentlemen, this one is for you. Lori is going to help me. Now, do not enter to win this unless you're able to provide verification that you are a first responder, or in that. Yes, Lori can specify doctors, nurses, CNAs, all of those. Lori, I will let you clarify. So what we are going to do is dispatch 911 operators. There you go, Kendra. I'm a CNA. Look at you folks. All right, so I want you all to, Lori Brass is in the comments. She's giving you a good list right there of those who can qualify. But yes, first responders, we've got a contest for you on behalf of Lori and the crew of, let's see, for you to give away. Should be a first responder. We include doctors, nurses, firefighters, police, and dispatchers and 911 operators. So you will have to verify this. Let's do hashtag responders rock. Hashtag responders rock. Let me see if I might even be able to get that up there. Let's see what we got. Hashtag responders rock. Done. There we go. Once again, folks, throw this hashtag up there. not the hash. You throw the hashtag to qualify for for some tickets. Once again, we are excited they're excited to give away. Pull it up exactly so I don't mess this up. It's geared towards all first responders and medical staff. We have a couple of tickets to give away to the sold out Josie Scott show next Saturday. They will be at the door for the winners with their name on them. We also have a $50 gift certificate to Bricktown that the winner will receive. You got to hashtag responders rock. And you know what? I tell you what, let's feature some more music. What do you say? No. Dang, I only had 2 tracks for y'all. Well, I tell you, let's go ahead. We'll just pick a winner. We're running out of time. Let me load up WooBox real quick. Assigning everybody who used the correct hashtag responders rock. Everybody's going to be getting assigned a number. Numbers are assigned. And random winner is, hold on a second. Oh, I started spinning all of a sudden. Congratulations, Jessica Robertson. Jessica Robertson, you have won a couple of passes. Get with badass Lori Brass. She will get with you and verify your credentials, and she'll take it from here. And with that being said, folks, let's go ahead and move on. I've got another thing to talk about before we wrap up the live stream. Pushing on, we're not gonna stop shy of 2 hours. I promise, folks. We're not going to keep you here all night, but we just got so many giveaways, and we got some announcements, and I am just so excited to talk about the scavenger hunt. And let me see if I can pull this back up, because I had the details right here. I want to congratulate my fine flamingo friend and all the crew that have been involved in the scavenger hunt. I am pulling up the details now. Justin has really, really outdone himself with this one. So, let me pull. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Let me get my notes back. 1 second. There we go. Alrighty. As promised, we've got the much awaited scavenger hunt is finally here. Switch things up a bit this year in an attempt to make things a little bit more inclusive. In the past years, I've received many texts asking, why some things were left on the list, why things were. And the fact of the matter is they take notes every year, and every year they want to see how they can make it better. So the very last of the list is the contest within the okay, so there's a contest within the contest. So let them know that he will be doing a live from the Rocklahoma Scavenger Hunt Facebook page next week with details on how to submit their final picture for a chance to win the grand prize. Remember, Surviving Rocklahoma donated the prize last year. Now, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what is on the scavenger hunt. You will be able to get more details from the Rocklahoma Scavenger Hunt Facebook page. But these are some, Scavenger Hunt 2024. All right, look, yeah, no, I can't bring it up. Maybe? Yeah, there it is. How fun. Alrighty, folks. Let me see if I can blow this up. Alrighty, guys. So you can see here Anyone dressed in a costume, cosplay, anyone wearing a kilt, anyone wearing a thong or a Speedo, anyone wearing American flag themed red, white, and blue, anyone wearing an inflatable costume or apparatus, which I hear Friday night is going to be the perfect time to see folks doing that. So there's going to be a lot of folks doing it. Any Miss Rocklahoma finalist or winner from previous years. So watch out for those sashes, ladies and gentlemen. A selfie with a member of any band playing Rocklahoma on the lineup. At the Rocklahoma sign by the main road. Remember, folks, do not block traffic. If you're going to go out in the sign, there's a side road in front of it. Don't get on the highway. There's a little, there's room for you to get out there and take your picture. Shitters full. Snag a pic with the man who keeps our shitters clean. Brett Fuller, you're going to have a lot of people hunting for you that weekend, buddy. But you guys get a photo with CEO and the chief of the poo crew, Brett Fuller of AYS Rentals. Snap a picture with George Washington and one of his delicious tacos for double points. Collect 10 or more wristbands from your favorite campsites, and we've got a little contest within a contest, a bumper sticker contest. Cover your rump with stickers. Grab stickers from Arkansas Hangover Allen, from campsites, radio stations, and vendors. Cover your rump with as many stickers as you can. Each sticker equals one entry for the scavenger hunt. Oh my gosh, that is so much fun. So you're going to get more details by going to their Facebook page, Rocklahoma Scavenger Hunt. They're also going to be doing a live stream next week where they will have more details. Now, last year, last year was the first year that I was able to award the grand prize for the scavenger hunt. I've been able to meet some amazing people in my time doing this podcast and working in the media tent, and I've been fortunate enough to be allowed to have the acts sign some memorabilia that we're able to give away through the show. Now, doing this, I have a lot of memories, and behind me, you can see a wall filled with some of the most influential people, musicians that I've ever had the fortune of meeting, and it helps me going. And I know a lot of folks like to keep something, a memento of concerts and the times they've had and signatures. So this actually is able for me to give away a piece of memorabilia that somebody will be able to keep and cherish. So what I'm talking about is I get some guitars signed by all the artists that I interact with in the media tent, and I award that to the winner of the scavenger hunt, the Rocklahoma scavenger hunt. So I see in the comments, Lori, we're gonna go ahead and repick a winner for that contest here in a few moments. So remember, guys, drop that hashtag responders rock. So in circling back to the scavenger hunt, you guys are going to have to work for it. I mean, there's going to be a lot of folks competing for these priceless guitars that are going to be signed by I don't know how many bands. And for Angel and I, that's one of our favorite parts of doing the media, is chasing signatures and meeting all of the rock stars and getting them to sign them. And a lot of these folks are so happy to be able to participate and be a part of this. So this isn't just for Surviving Rocklahoma and photography by Angel Lee. This is also from the artists that are going to be playing on that Rocklahoma lineup. So I want to give a huge thank you to David and Justin for the Rocklahoma scavenger hunt and doing that contest. Justin will have all of those details, but Surviving Rocklahoma is proud to sponsor the scavenger hunt and proud to be awarding the winner a beautiful guitar. So with that being said, folks, we once again there we go. We've got someone that was ineligible who won the prizes. So we're going to go back to the drawing board and we are going to redraw. Remember, folks, hashtag responders rock. You must be an active first responder. We will be checking credentials. Lori Brass is going to be taking care of that for us. So once again, we are going to redraw for that. Let me see if I can get it up here. We'll try it through the app rather than the live stream. Guys, we've just got so many live viewers and you are blowing up the comments. Congratulations. You know what? And like I said, guys, all of these drawings are 100% random. Everybody got assigned a number, and Kendra Bostic, one of the Rocklahoma bitches, is going to be going and seeing the Josie Scott show and getting a $50 gift certificate to Bricktown. Congratulations, Kendra. Studio audience. Yes. Congratulations. I am so glad to finally be able to give one of the girls a prize. They are always watching the show and they're always supporting the show. So it's always nice to be able to give gifts back to somebody who supports us so much. Congratulations on your tickets. Get with Lori. She'll be able to take care of you. Alrighty. Now, with that being said, folks, it's been a long show. We've had a ton of stuff to talk about. We've had some wonderful announcements. We've got several people going to Rocklahoma, and remember, folks, support local music, and that community is just something to be cherished. Also, before I forget, go give Rock Rage Radio some love. Go to Rock Rage Live. I sat down yesterday and chatted with Dawn, one of the Rock Rage girls, and we had an amazing interview, and we were able to talk a little bit more about things outside of Rocklahoma as well. And I want to thank them so much for having me on the show. Also, I was going to be on the Tulsa Music Stream. Unfortunately, we had a last-minute issue on my end, and I had to drop out on them at the last minute. But I believe we're going to be sitting down and collaborating with another local podcast that I am so happy to support, the Tulsa Music Stream. I want to give a huge shout-out to that podcast and fellow PEB Concerts family member, Jana and Scott Squires of the band Rocket Science have some gigs coming up. So make sure that you get out and show them some love and support. So once again, folks, we are going to go ahead and wrap this up. I know it's been a long show, so we didn't get quite to everything, but I do want to say thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the live stream. And just look at all of those live viewers. We appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for those of you who participated in the Stars Wars. I will announce the winner after the live stream, once I can get them formally tallied up and we can see them. And the winner of the Stars Wars, the top donator of stars tonight, will qualify for a choice between general admission Rocklahoma or born and raised passes. and we will be giving that away before the end of the month. So this is going to be a shorter month, which means less time to qualify. So make sure that you are supporting the podcast for a chance to win. Also, folks, if you'd like your music featured right here on Surviving Rocklahoma, make sure that you submit your music. SurvivingRocklahoma@gmail.com. While you're at it, submit your gigs as well. Let us know where you're going to be playing. We'd love to get folks to your show and help you sling some tickets, kind of like the Liliac show going on tomorrow, August 13th, with Still Knocked, Zero Crossing, doors at 5, shows at 7. They're going to be at the Tulsa Shrine. We are so excited, and I'm going to be there, y'all. Why don't you come and hang out with me at the Shrine tomorrow and watch Liliac, Locals, Still Knocked, and Zero Crossing before you see them for free at Stigler. See him open for Liliac tomorrow night at the Shrine. I hope to see everyone out there. Also, folks, like, follow, subscribe. It doesn't matter where you're consuming the content, whether it's on one of those podcast networks here on Facebook Live, on YouTube, or on Twitch. Speaking of, you know what? Hey, Trey Webb, hit up Trey Webb for Liliac tickets. He's got your tickets. And yes, hit up Trey Webb. He's there in the comments. Now, remember, folks, you know, there's a new game out called 7 Days to Die, and one of our wonderful sponsors hooked us up because they want to see us do more live streaming. So we are going to be doing some live streaming this week. This week's game is going to be 7 Days to Die over on Twitch. So make sure that you follow us on Twitch as well. We are going to be going there as well. Hold on. Greg is stopping us. He's saying, hold the phone. Greg, what's one more ticket, buddy? I see you say one more ticket. Where are we at? Jessica. Okay. We've got, hold on, folks. One more second before we let you go. Those of you who stayed to the end might have a special treat. I see Greg Tria is in the comments, and he says, one more ticket. One more ticket. What are we referring to there, buddy? Remind me. Okay, what's going on? One ticket to the Shrine this Saturday, Josie. Okay. Screech. I see it right here. Give out one ticket to this Saturday to the Shrine. Josie Scott, Shelter in Place, Dime Store, and She Hates Me Not. They have one extra ticket in the name of RokAVet, one of our proud sponsors. Thank you so much, Greg, for stopping us right there. So I got one ticket. I got a single ticket. We got a single solo rider. Hey, you know what? Hashtag RokAVet in the comments right now. While we pay the bills, we're going to be talking about those folks who sponsor the show. And while we do that, you're going to be dropping a hashtag RokAVet for a chance to win one ticket to the Shrine show this weekend. Don't enter if you can't claim it, folks. Remember, folks, Surviving Rocklahoma is brought to you by our proud sponsors, including a proud partner of Rocklahoma, At Your Service Rentals, who will be rocking the stage at the DEB Concerts stage inside the Roadhouse at Rocklahoma 2024. Now, as you're out there hydrating and imbibing on all of those saucy suds, AYS Rentals has got you covered. You don't have to share a restroom with everybody else in the campgrounds. You can get one for your own campsite, including a swimming pool, too. Check out the services they got over at aysrentals.com. Book your own personal restrooms for Rocklahoma and Born and Raised music festivals. We've also got RokAVet, who has been rocking vets for several years now, awarding over 80 passes to Rocklahoma, born and raised, and other festivals abroad, including a concert this weekend. I've got one solo ticket to the Josie Scott's Shelter in Place Dime Store Riot, and She Hates Me Not at the Shrine Friday. Congratulations, Robert Sands, who used the correct hashtag RokAVet. Robert Sands, you're going to be seeing a show this weekend at the Shrine. Clear your evening Saturday night, buddy. You're going to be rocking out with some locals in Shelter in Place, Dime Store Riot, and She Hates Me Not. And yes, we can even call Josie a local, as he is now a proud member of our local music scene. Thank you so much, RokAVet, one of our proud sponsors, and spending and sharing the medicine that is music. Ladies and gentlemen, give a huge shout out to Rocklahoma Bitches and the AKA the Redneck Bitches, hyping up the Rocklahoma and born and raised community and the local music scene, proud sponsors of Surviving Rocklahoma. Also, the Big O Bus, bringing out a busload of debauchery to Rocklahoma and a couple of other festivals near you, including Rock the Equinox, where they will have a more family affair during the day before we put the kids to bed and the adults come out to play and enjoy some time out on Lake John Wells, Stigler, Oklahoma for Rock the Equinox number 9, September 27th through 28th. Free admission, folks. Bring your kayaks, bring your lake toys. We're going to have bouncy houses by yours truly, Adam's Backyard Bouncers, for the kiddos, as well as some live music. And there's even food trucks too if you don't feel like cooking. Also, folks, thank you all of you who are in the comments, who have been writing out the whole show with us, and those of you who have been giving us those stars. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can get a running total. Holy crap. Good Lord. Christy Littlefield is in the lead with 2,500 stars. Remember, I will be declaring your formal winner after the live stream. We'll share it on the Facebook page. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. You know, I still got a little bit left to drink. We've had a successful stream. We've been talking. We've gave away passes to Rocklahoma, passes to a local concert. We've given all of you guys chances to qualify for the festival. In a couple of weeks, we are all going to be going nuts at Labor Day weekend at Rocklahoma 2024. But it is time for me to go ahead and wrap this up so I can call it a night. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers to a good stream, and cheers to all of you on behalf of Prior Liquors, Wines, and Spirits. This pale ale is for you. Man, I love pumpkin pie. Now, if they don't have what you need, folks, get down to Prior Liquors, Wines, and Spirits so you can get your order in, so they can get it in time to be able to have what you want for Rocklahoma. That's Prior Liquors, Wines, and Spirits. So with that being said, folks, as always, I want to wish all of you a wonderful week. Remember to stay on the positive side of life. And until next time, rock on.